go through some paper money, and we're going to kind of chat on what's going on in the channel, and to go from there. So thank you all for joining us. Let me know where you're watching from. I can see the chat on a couple different locations. We got Antonio Gaming. Good evening. Good to see you. Tony, it is a podcast. That's right. Got those on. Paulette Schmitz, Randy Lippert, Diana McMahon. Alan Tom, how you doing? Casino Chris, what are we doing tonight? Let me show you what we're doing tonight. I got wads of cash here. It's all money that's been put aside. We're going to go through it, take a look at it, and we're going to see if any of it has any value. The way we're going to do that is we're going to go over on Las Vegas Private Eye. If you log into Las Vegas Private Eye, and you're going to be able to see the bills. I'm putting them down right now. I'll show you here in a moment how it works. I got Antonio from New Hampshire is here, and Amy Rome from New Mexico. Good to have you with us. Make sure I got both. Sandy Esther, guys, someone paid in ransom. Yes, we got the ransom paid in 1s and 5s. Also have a really old nickel. And then there's a second envelope as well. So on here, there's going to be some star notes and some different things. And it's a chance to look them up. There's a whole new website I found that tells you if you got a really cool star note or if your star note is not that cool. And so we're going to check that out as well. Nancy Skibo, thanks for being here. Poway, California here. Spring, Texas is checking in. And so yeah, Chicago, good to have you. My favorite part of Chicago, of course, the suburbs, down by the rivers, down by Joliet. A little fishing down there. There's some lakes, a lot of fun down there. Also running the Blues Brothers journey, driving that, and then of course the Wally World trip to California from Chicago. This is a vertical and a horizontal stream. We got both going on. So the horizontal folks, let me see if I can change over to you. Pardon me while I change this up because I want to be able to see that one. We're going to switch the account, go over to Private Eye. We're going to log in over there. And this should be on the, there it is. Thank you for the link there. I appreciate that. So on the Private Eye, you'll be able to actually see the bills. So I'll be watching that one. And then on, DJ Starman 69 Slots is live right now. Cool. Maybe switch this over here. If you are new to the channel, we do this periodically. It's a way to touch base and kind of talk about what's going on the channel. You became more of a cat or fisherman as you age. Wrong kind of catfish. All right, so let me make sure I got everything going the way it's supposed to. There it is. Okay, you can see my shoes. Fan-freaking-tastic. So over here, I'm going to zoom in, and you'll be able to see the money. And I'm going to show you now what we're looking at over on the other one. So there it is. That's the camera angle right there. So we got the money right here. I'm going to flip it around so it's the right direction on your camera. Look at that. So you can see that. And what you can also see is that we have it all right here. So this is what we're set up to do tonight. We also have a couple of things I want to show you that we end up picking up. So someone sent me this. I didn't see a name. I don't know who did it, but thank you very much. If you're over here on Private Eye, you can open up both. This is one of those hats. Look at this. Appreciate the gift here. Oh, more ASMR. All right, I'll cut that part out. I'm not sure. I don't think you're supposed to have the headphones on. But thank you, whoever sent that. There was no note, so I don't know who sent it, but thank you so much. This will come in very handy this summer. I'm very excited about this. Or is it this way? Maybe it's this way. Anyway, cool. 1-star note on Reddit for $5,000. Cool. So I have these star notes. I got some different denominations. If you're joining us, I'm trying to think how I can do both the same way. You can see it the whole time. Daniel McNeil, nice hat. Thank you so much. Tangerine, how you doing? 2 Diet Cokes at a time. That's right. You need a nice koozie there. What's up, Blackie Sanchez? Thank you for being here. Paula is here. RJ, Tony, we are the people. Hey, Coach and Loons, it's Raymond, Gary McCord, Jennifer Lee. Got people on both sides here. we're going to separate them out by denomination, okay? And as we do that, you can get a quick preview that there's a little bit of everything coming through here. There's got to be a way to double dip this. Let me do it this way. What's up, Duck? Good to have you there. There we go. That's what we're looking at. So now you both can see it. Doing great. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Look at all these star 20s. Got some star 5s. Got a little bit of everything. Bunch of 1s. We got a bunch of 1s to go through. Got some hundies. Oh, I just dropped one. Let me get that. Another 5. Some 10s. So when I first sent an email on these, I picked up a whole bunch more since then. Got some older notes. Put those off to the side. And it's all about collectible money and this website that basically tells us if it's really a cool serial number or not. And based upon the coolness factor that it gives it, will determine somewhat its value. What would somebody be willing to pay for a really cool note? So if you're a paper money collector, this is a chance for you to see this website. I don't have any interest whatsoever in the website. I know nothing about the people that run it. I just found it and I thought it was really cool. So it's not like, you know, hey, every time he mentions it gets $5. Not at all. Not at all. Look, there's an old hundy there. An old 20. This is just money that flows through. And so I just set it aside just because I'm crazy. Crazy Steve. So thank you for joining us. Some more 20s. Some of these have like multiple numbers in a row on the note. Some have writing on them. This one here, if you look at this one, you can see that one's got a bunch of 7s on it. And what it does, it's going to tell you the percentage of notes in circulation that have that type of a serial number. And you can find out if it's something worth holding on to. If you like it, hold on to it. You know, you don't have to wait for someone else to tell you whether you like something or not. But if you like something, hold on to it, collect it. You can always spend it later if you want to. All right, we have lots to go through. Who all's here from the collecting world? People that have been here before. Chucky Love, good to see you. Randy Lippert, Gail Mott. Gail's a 24-hour viewer. I like that, 24 hours a day. Who had trouble getting up this morning? Anybody? What's up, Mark? Papa B. Need a banker's visor with green transparency design. Hey, I could get one of those. That'd be fun. Maybe T-Bone could wear that. So based upon my research, the rarest of all star notes is the $10 bill. And why is that? Because I only have 2. The first one's in pretty bad condition, and the other one's in bad condition. But we're going to take a look at them and see if they have any value. I love these, but I collect coins, not bills, yet I want to start. That's right. So coin collecting is fun for me. Let me see if I can pull up another thing and do another thing. And that's not it. That's not it. Where did it go? Did I lose it? I think it's called currency. Let's see, star note values. I thought I had saved it to my computer. Oh, there it is. My currency collection, star note lookup. So it's my currency collection. You guys can play at home if you want on this. We're going to, so on the horizontal stream, we have the actual bill. And over here on the vertical stream, we're going to show you what they say about the bill. So these are star notes we're going to look up first. So let me go through the bills, and then I'll show both of you. So these, look at, oh, wow. Okay, here's one, 77777 in a row. Okay, so those of you on the private eye can see that bill. We're going to go to note lookup, and it's fancy serial number checker. So we're going to do fancy serial number checker. And we're going to type in the 8-digit serial number along with the Allstate commercial, which we get no money for. So don't get excited. So 6157, but there's a 6157 7777. So 6157 7777. Check your serial number, and it says that what makes this serial number special. This is a 98.1 rating on the coolness index. If you're over here on the horizontal, you can't see it. You're looking at the bills, so you have to open up 2 windows here. 98.1% coolness index. It is very cool according to this website. Pull back a little bit. The 6157777 contains a 5 of a kind together. Only 0.037% of 8-digit numbers have this combination. 615777 has 4 unique digits. 9.3% of 8 digits have that. And the digit sum comes to 47. 10% of all 8-digit numbers have at least 47 or more. So this one is a very cool note. This one, in fact, let me grab an envelope. We're going to put it in the 98th percentile of cool notes. I have an envelope over here somewhere. Stand by while I get more supplies. Because I have to make a choice on what I want to collect. And I want to collect 98% cool stuff. Where'd you put my envelopes, peeps? There you are. No? There you go. Somebody help me to move my envelopes. Appreciate that. So I'm going to get an envelope. Got one of these right here. It's a yellow manila envelope. And anything that's 98% or better, will go into this envelope folder. I need a bigger studio. I need help. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do this 98% or better. I'm writing on it. I'm going to show it to you. We need 3 cameras on this. So this is the 98% or better envelope. There you go. You guys can see it. And we're going to place this first note. It's the 615. There it is right there. 615-77777. So knowing that the 7s are a lucky number, that it has even a little bit more value possibly. But anything that we come up with that has 5 numbers in a row now, we can assume has a 98.1% coolness or better. We will do if there's a 100% one, that'd be, you know what, in fact, let's go up. We had the 111111 $20 bill. So it is 11111111. Watch this. 99.77%. Okay? 99.77%, almost 100%. It contains 8 of a kind together. Only 0.00010% of an 8-digit numbers have this combination. It is also unique because it's 1 digit. There's only 1 digit. It is a palindrome. Only 0.01 of 8-digit numbers are palindromes, and the digit sum is 8. In 0.013%, the number comes to 8. All of the digits are 1 are powers of 2, and all the digits 1s are odd. Only 0.039% of 8-digit numbers are odd. So that one was really freaking cool, and congratulations to the collector who has that one. It fantastic. It was in great condition too. So that's just something that we've handled. So this one here, I have back-to-back numbers. I don't know which one's cooler. I'm going to show you here. We got the 5506999, and then we have the 5580699, 55807,000. So this is the end of a run of notes here, the last 2 in the run. And so we're going to type in the first. We'll go with the 5580700. We're going to check the value. It's a 93.1% coolness factor. So really not as cool as I thought, but the fact that they're together, does that mean anything? I don't know. We're going to set these aside to the 93%. Not that interesting. 17, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Here's a LOON note. This is a LOON note for those of you that have not seen one. Let me show you over here as well. Has the L, a couple of O's, and an N. So these are something we collect. Is it cool? Let's find out. I'm guessing they're going to say it's kind of cool. We're going to go with the 23530100. So is our LOON note cool? It says 95.9. So this is actually cooler than the ones that we just had. So that's a 95 percentile, almost 96. I'm just going to lay it gently over there. What one here? Oh, this is a 1988A. 1988A. So you can actually look up how many of these notes were made. This is the one that is not a web-fed note, but it's really cool. I'm just going to hold on to that one too, just because I like that one personally. This one has 222, 2222. This one has 6 2s on it. 6 2s on here. So 2226, 2223. Over here you can see it's the 2226, 2223. I'm guessing this is in the 98 percentile. I'm guessing, or at least 97. Let's just go with that. So get in there. Back it up. 2226, 2223. Checking our serial number. And this one is 98.7. 98.7. This is super cool and it's in great condition. Look at that, 98.7. That's better than the other one because this has 6 unique numbers on it. There's only 0.023% that have that. Contains 2 triples together, 0.05 have that. And only 3 unique numbers. And it adds to 21. So those are really cool things. That's totally cool. Janet Yellen. No, a bunch of 8s, nothing really special there. Starts with the 0s. Bunch of stuff I just set aside for whatever reason. Oh, this is the one that we found with the, we're going to keep that one. Okay. Oh. All right, here we go. Get excited for this one. Randy Lippert, loons are totally cool. They are $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Randy Lippert. Look at this one. 77777972. This one has 6 7s. And it's in 2017. I'm guessing it's also a 98.7 coolness rating. So let's check this one out. This is going to be very fun for me. Maybe it's not quite as cool because they're not grouped together. But we have, come on, computer. 77777972. So the coolness, oh, it just beats out the other one. It beats out the other one. It's 98.8% cool. 98.8%. This is our reigning champion right now. 98.8% cool, this note. How cool is that? Well, that tells you right there. We don't even have to judge it because someone else is judging it for us. Fantastic. So I kept this note because it's in good shape and it's a 2006. I don't think it has any value. Okay, this one is a 2013. It's got 4 4s in a row. It's an 8119. If this had been a 91444419, it would have been a radar note. And so we're going to show you the difference between the radar note and a non-radar note in coolness rating. Okay, this is important to know because 81444419, the note that we have, has a 95.5% coolness rating. Okay, now what happens when we change that 8 to a 9 and it becomes a radar note? So 95.5 becomes 98.8. That's the difference. If it was a 9, if it had a 9-1 there, it would be a 98.8, one of our top cool notes, but still not bad. Here's one that ends with 5 4s at the end. That's going to have the same as the 7s, but not as much. I believe 4 is for the unlucky number for folks in the Asia part of the world. I believe it is. Let's see if that has the same value as the 7s, which was a 98.1%. This is a 21744444. 217444. 98.1. It's got the same, but to me as a collector, I'd rather have the 7s, although 4 may or may not be. This is Tiffany. This is called mycurrencycollection.com. mycurrencycollection.com. I don't know how to repeat for Russians. I will try to do the best I can. Here's another one with 4s in it, but it doesn't have anything close, so that would be similar. 2009, it's an LQ. Okay, first star note. Let's look up this star note here. So we're going to look up a star note. It's a 2017A. With the star notes, these are replacement notes. So these are notes that were built or put out into circulation because there was problems with the sheets that were being made. So this is the one we're looking at. E03303947 star. And so we're going to show you over here. That's the note right there. We're going to type it in. And it's the E. You got to put the E in it. Where'd you go? E 0330397447. See, transpose the numbers. I'm sure that matters. Now we're going to look at it. Now it confirms, if you're watching, it will confirm what it says not found. What did I do wrong? Not found. This note does not exist. Try it again. E 03303947. Wow. not found. This note is not found. Make sure to select the correct series. My bad. I knew there's something else. So it's a 2017A. Okay. Now, yes, it looks like that. We click on yes. Now this has some new information for us. If you're watching on the different thing, the run size is 250,000 replacement notes, and there's 5,000 printed. So I'm going to go up here to click on the question mark. What is replacement type? It says modern star notes are printed to replace either damaged sheets or note packs. Read more here. I want to read more. On here, they have the less rare in the white, more rare in the red. This one's right in the middle. It's a 2017 E district. And so there's general information on this. You can go in here. So as you're searching your paper money, other star note runs, general information. We're going to click on the general information tab. It says run number 2, the serial numbers printed at the Fort Worth facility in September of 2022. So now we know when this note was made and where it was made. It also has the FW right here on the front plate, Fort Worth. So this confirms that this note is legit from September of 2022. So if I was cataloging these and putting them in holders, I could now put more information on this specific note. So that's the first of many star notes that we found. So the next one, let's see what the difference is between an E note and a B note. For those of you that are musicians probably know. So this is also a 2017A. I'll put it back over there on the horizontal in just a moment. B01440663. Click on it. 2017A. Yes, it looks just like that. It's this one right here. Now this one is less rare because oh wow, big difference. The run size is 3.2 million. Holy cow, that means this other one is super scarce. Oh, wow. All right, hold on here. Hold on. Super excited. The E series note here, super scarce. Only 250,000 run size. So this one has a run size of 3.2 million, or 7,040,000 were printed. And if you're looking over here on the horizontal, you'll see it's over here in the less rare category. So the B district, let's go down to the general information on this one. Wow. It says was printed in February of 2020 at the DC facility. So let me show you here. There's no FW in front of that plate number there. Over here you can see there's no FW right there. So it's printed at the DC facility, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, and it was run number 1, and it's February of 2020. So even though it's a 2017A, just like the other one, this one was printed over 2.5 years earlier, it looks like. The star means it's a replacement note. So when there's a problem with the sheets that are damaged or something, they pull out the damaged sheets and destroy them, and they use these star notes to replace. There's 2 types of star notes. There's sheet notes and regular notes. Let's click on this for more. Here we go, 2 types. So those of you who are on the horizontal, you have to look over in the vertical here. Star note lookup and production tables have a type column to show either regular or sheets. If you have a sheet type star note and a regular type star note, nothing visible will indicate which is which. They look exactly the same, which is why using tables and lookup is so important. The difference between the 2 types is when the printing process, the star notes are used to replace damaged items. This is an important piece of information to determine the rarity of the star note. Before digging further, it's useful to have a basic understanding of how the Bureau of Engraving and Printing produces paper money. They have a useful page detailing the process. The most relevant part to know is that paper money is not printed one bill at a time. Paper money is printed on sheets of 32 or 50. These sheets are later put into stacks of 100 that are then cut into individual 100 packs containing consecutive serial numbers. The sheet type used before cutting. Let's say something went wrong and the cutting process occurred, like a sheet getting folded over ink and cereals and so on. If the BEP automated system catches the error, the individual sheet would be pulled out of the stack and replaced by a single sheet of star notes. The stack would then continue down the production line and eventually get cut, packed, wrapped, and shipped to the Federal Reserve Bank. These are the rarer of the star notes. They are typically printed in lower quantities, usually 640,000 notes or less. So we have a sheet note is what we found. Depending on the mistake they're used to replace, the sheet of a fewer sheets or many will be used. Stacks of non-mistake notes and replacement sheets continue down the line and eventually get cut into 100 packs, and then they sell those packs. So these are the regular star notes. This is interesting. I'm glad we're doing this. Star notes can also be used to replace damaged notes after the sheets are cut into 100 packs. The BEP operator or computer sees the damaged pack of notes. It would then set aside for destruction and replace with a 100 pack of star notes. These star notes are considered to be regular print runs. It's not difficult to see that these are far less rare. So if you go to the bank and you purchase 100 notes in a stack, you might get a stack of star notes. That would be so cool. So now I've got a lot of work to do here. So I have to go through each one of these. Let's look at an F note. This F note looks very cool to me. This is a 2017A. The next one we're going to look at is a 2017 no A. All right, we're going to see what the difference is here. So this is F1052. Oh man, I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I'm learning a ton here. I thought I knew everything. I don't know anything. So 2017A F1052. So this stuff is in your pocket. You can get rich. 9344, just looking at your paper money. Okay, some of these, like that one rare note, I'm probably going to try to sell that for a bunch of money. Let me close this ad. I don't want to see that ad either. What's going on? Oh, yes. Got to click on yes. So this one, the F note, is not, it's just a regular replacement type. So that's here in the middle. So it's a regular note. I can stack them by regular, and I can stack them by replacements. So this one we're going to go to. Oh, wow, there's 10.9 million of these made, so not super scarce. Let me go up to the top here again, and let's look at this one. This is a L note from 2017, not A, so you have to change the designation on the year, and we'll change this right here and go with the L01664924 and look up our star note. Does it look like that? Why, yes, it does. Thanks for asking. So this one is a 3.2 million, also a regular note. No big deal. That's a big deal, but no big deal. Some more LOON notes. Let me find something else that's really cool here. We'll do a couple more, and then we're going to count what we have. Some threes. I thought I had some with some really low serial numbers. The VS. Oh, here we go. This one. So 00008579. So it starts with 4 zeros. Does it matter that it's got a low number? So we're going to go into not the star lookup. We're going to check our note lookup on this one. So we're going to do fancy serial numbers. We're going to go with 00008579, and we're going to look up our serial number. This one is 95.2% because it contains 4 of a kind together. Only 4.46 of the 8-digit numbers have this combination. It says nothing about, because it's zeros, it's a lower number, anything there. Please read why fancy serial numbers are valuable. Let's do this. Low serial numbers. Here we go. Low serial numbers. Serial numbers that start with 5 or more zeros are fancy, meaning that the 0000001 to 999, the more leading zeros are better. So sometimes slightly over face value. So our 4 zeros here. How's it going? Good to have you all on here, Jam. What is this stream about? I see money, so I'm interested, but please enlighten me. What we're doing is we're looking at collectible money you can find in your pocket. You can go to the bank and buy stacks of notes and go through them. And these are some examples of those notes that we've gone through to see if they have fancy serial numbers that have any value. Okay, so this one has 4 zeros to start. And according to our thing here, it has slightly over face value. 1 additional zero, $30 to $75. 2 additional zeros, $100 to $300. And 3 additional zeros. So if you have 7 zeros to start, it's worth between $500 and $1,000. And you can find this right in your pocket. You can get this at change at a 7-Eleven. You can get it at a store. You can get it out of an ATM. This is why you got to watch your money. Look at that right there. If you're here on the vertical stream, check it out. Wouldn't you like to pull a $1 bill out of change and find out that it's worth between $500 and $1,000? So this one's slightly worth more than $1. We'll put that off to the side. LQ, there's another F star. Here's a D star. This is a Fort Worth note. And it feels like it would just be the regular, but let's check it out. Let's go to our star note lookup. Oh, wait, it's also high serial numbers. Let's take a look at those real quick since we're here. High serial numbers. If you have a 9999 face value, 5 9s, 50 to 75, 6 9s, 100 to 300, and 7 9s, 500 plus. So the zeros are worth more. If you get a replacement note on that, then it's worth pretty good. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, a ladder note. A ladder note. You guys know what a ladder note is? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They say the value of a ladder note is between $900 and $1,900. That's going on, AG21. Thank you. I'm subscribing now. Thank you, JM. So a ladder note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is worth $900 to $1,900 depending on condition and so on. If you have a 0, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about $95, and a 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, about $100. Wow. Binary serial numbers contain 2 unique digits. Order doesn't matter. So it just has 2 numbers on it. I have not been looking for these. A true binary serial number contains only zeros and ones like a machine code. The value of a binary dollar, if you find a true binary, it's worth between $40 and $150, and just a regular binary, it's just 2 serial numbers, doesn't matter the order, between $20 and $75. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that is a radar note. A repeater note. We have some repeater notes. I have some of these in mint condition. A repeater note is the first half and second half of the serial numbers are the same. So an example, 7462, 7462, the value they say is between $25 and $50. So let's look for those as we go through here. Then there's also the super repeater, which is the first 2 digits are the same repeated 4 times. So 39393939 would be worth between $100 and $300. Oh, wow. Double quad. Okay, this is what I've been looking for. Where do you sell them? You can sell them to individuals. You can sell them on Mercari.com, on eBay. There's actually many trader websites, all kinds of stuff. All right, here it says double quad. So if you have a double quad, so like 55553333, and we have a double quad somewhere in the collection, between $50 and $200, depending on the numbers. A radar note. This is the one that we look for all the time. Radar notes is that the serial number reads the same forward and backward. There are also more types of radar notes. There's a repeater radar. There's the 3434, 3434, or 3443, 3443, or the 611, 6116. There's the binary, which has the 2 numbers. There's the solid. Every digit's the same. Oh my God. The person that purchased this note. Holy cow, take a look at that. All right, I'm gonna move you. I want you guys to see this. Look at this solid note. We had the 111111, and it was not a $1 bill. It was a $20 bill. Value between $1,000 and $4,000. Holy cow! You can sell them on Reddit too. Yes. Wow, fantastic! Congratulations. Look at that. Solid numbers between $1,000 and $4,000. 7 of a kind between 50 and 100. A trinary is a 795, 579, 77. Sometimes more than face value, but most often not. Dates and birth dates, depending on what they are, some people will collect them. Oh my goodness. I'm learning a ton here tonight, folks. Wow. 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 All right, let's find some other cool things that we have. Here's a D star. That's a regular one. The F's and D's. We got lots of F's and D's. Let's find something that kind of shows 6363. No, oh, almost. Look at this one here. 63639369. Not quite the same. 3333 1954. 877 86077. Some smudged lettering. 29995. Oh, there's a 299. Oh, okay. Those are consecutive. 817. If you're watching over here on the vertical, you're not seeing this right now, but on the horizontal we are. Let me actually flip it back over so you can see what we're looking at. If we go to, not that one. Let me figure out how to do this here. We had to go back to Las Vegas Private Eye. That's what it is. Switch channels to Las Vegas Private Eye. Now I want you to be able to see what we're looking at here. So we go into here, content, and we go to live. And we click on stream with the Carpets Galore thumbnail. We open it up here, and now you can see what I'm looking. Oh, that's not what I'm looking at. It's a commercial. For those of you that didn't see that, it's the Burlington Coat Factory. Okay. The coin channel will have you a giddy. Yes. All right. So now you can see the money we're looking at. So this one's got 4 5s. So we're looking for a bunch of numbers in a row. So this one was so close to that repeater. 7114, 9114. Is it cool? But it's not the ones that they were just showing that's worth a lot of money. Palindrome would be a great name for a movie, yes. X notes, we haven't asked the question on that. Does the X mean anything? It's the highest letter I've ever seen. Here's a 199119. Look at that. We were 88 away from having the 1991 1991 repeater note. There's a G note, a low number star. Yeah, 2266. Oh, could have been one of those. We saw those. 250202. No, 224. A lot of these I just set aside because I didn't know if. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, we got this one here. Oh yeah. So 99999. So the 9, it's a higher number, but it's only 5 of them. 3399. Oh, here's another one of those. We're 91 away from having a repeater again. 3399, 3308, 4118880. So some of these that I thought were super cool or not, and stuff that I didn't think was cool is very cool. 04040849. So close to having super valuable notes here. Wow. Wow. 017101. So we haven't seen anything yet with just 2 numbers on it. Like this one is so close. Oh no, because we have the 7 and the 0. This is a B 2013. So 2013 B, we're going to look this one up because 2013 they used the same serial numbers in the non-star notes as well. And so this is what we're going to look. Can I be a mod? Not right now. So it's a B102222172. Let's take a look at that as our star note lookup. Star note lookup. And we're going to go with the 2013 series. There's no A series there. And this one is B102222172. Here we go. Yes, it looks just like that. All right, this is a regular. Okay. Print run, general information. Let's see. Other star notes for Series B. There's a whole bunch there. Okay, so here's where it's at. There's only 250,000 sheets of the B00001 to 2500. So that would be the super valuable one. And general info on the B series. There are 4 runs printed in Fort Worth in April of 2017. So even though there's a 2017 bill, the 2013s were still being printed in 2017. There's a star, lots of L stars, K stars, a lot of 9s. So these are just cool star notes. If you're a star note collector, these are fun to put away. And then we'll find, I'm going to go through and see if there's any more of those super scarce ones that we just saw. There's a 2013 L star. We have 2 L stars here. 2013, 2 L stars. Let's look both of them up. So here you go, 2013 034 number, and this is 1263 3447. So we'll look these 2 guys up because they're 2013 series. And they're both L, makes it easier. So we'll go with the L 1263 3447. Star note. Looks just like that. And not scarce at all, 12.8 million. So we assume both of those are just not super scarce. F notes, you can figure L notes, another L, and those are regular. Here's B, another B, another B, more L's and B's. So we need the ones with the zeros, lots of zeros. All right, let's look up some $5 bills now. Okay, let's do the $5 bills. We've been doing the ones. It's time to do some 5s, 10s, and 20s, and hundreds. In fact, let's go to the hundreds real quick. $100 bills. I've got 4 now. 4 that have stars on them. Let me show you here. These are the 4 that have star notes on them. Are they rare? Are they scarce? We don't know. We're going to show you here. $100 bills. That's our guy. 011 10 07. It's 07979317, and that one. Okay, so let's look these up real quick. And these are a little bit different. So 2017A series, $100 bill. And this has a couple of letters. It has the PF 011 829. It's like it has extra numbers. 919. Look up your star note. It looks like that. Yes. This one is a replacement type breakdown. No, it's regular. So the F district. That's a PF, a JF, an F. So these are all replacement notes. So those four are slightly more valuable than a regular $100 bill. Good to know. $5 bills. Got a handful here of $5 bills with stars on them. Let's take some information on this. So we've got PG, 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 QB, QB, ooh, low number QB, MB, PF, PE, and PE. Is those consecutive? No, real close though. All right, so let's look up the QB. It's a quarterback. And information. This is all money you could find in your pocket, and you could get multiple dollars back on some of these notes. Here's a 2021, so it's a newer note, and we'll find out when this one was made. So it's QB 0007979. So lots of zeros. Look up your star note. Yes, it looks similar to that. This is a sheet replacement type, 640,000. Run size, so 3.8 million of these were printed. See general information. So even though it says 2021 on it, it was printed in April of 2023. April of 2023 is when this one was made. And it's printed at Fort Worth, which we can see on there. So 000640. Yeah, so this is early on in that run. Cool. Interesting stuff. Let's look at a $20 bill. Let's see if we have any unique 20s here. Miss Frog, what's going on? Oh, sorry about that. Here's one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8s, 5 7s, 4 3s, 5 2s. Okay, NE. It's a $20 bill from 2017 with an NE. Let's take a look at this one. See if the 20s have any value. $20 bill, 2017, doesn't even offer the 2020. They have not made 2021 star notes for $20 bills yet. How about that? NE, if you find one, it's super scarce because they don't exist. 09566 So look up our star note. It's a $20 bill, yes, and it's a regular run. So 3.2 million. Some more PFs and MF. There's an MF note. NK, JL, MA. I don't know if those really mean a whole lot. Here's an older star note. This one is from 1996. There's a 1996 AG star note. So is it different back then? We'll find out. Let's pull up 1996, older series, Federal Reserve note. And the serial number is AG 079. You guys can play the look up your bill game at home too. This is a great, easy, free website. mycurrencycollection.com. This one is a regular print run. The G district, 3.2 million for 12.8 million notes. Not super scarce. Fantastic. Did I have any others? I got an old 50. Let's look up this old $100 bill. Let's just see if if there's any way to look up just an old hundy. This one's written on, so there's no value. Let's say this was wouldn't be a star note. You can't just do that. Note lookup. Fancy national web note look. Oh, web note lookup. This is where I want to show you. If we had a 1988A. Oh, I don't have a serial number. I have to make one up. Okay, I can't look that up. Wow, good times. Some older hundreds here from 2006. And then the $10 bill, we had two of these. We can look these up as our last note lookup here. JG and PF. These are both Timothy. No, one's a Geithner and one's a Mnuchin. So a 2009. We'll look up the Geithners. A 2009. 1988 star notes. Yeah, there's some super value. Those you can look up if you go to eBay and look at what the star notes from 1988A series are. Super, super valuable. They're the web-fed star notes. So this is a 0095. 3100. Incorrect serial number because I didn't put a JG in front. JG Wentworth. There we go. It's my money and I want it now. This one is more rare, not super rare. It's more than less rare because it has 2.176 million run. So there we go. So I have a few here that are worth some money. Super valuable. I know we have a collector, and what I'm going to do is we'll just group them all up, including the super scarce one there. And we'll do an offer thing on that. Anything that's left over, then I will make available to other collectors. If you have anything that you collect personally, say, hey, I only collect $5 bills or $2 bills, let me know and I can look for that as well, because we go through a lot of, sometimes on the weekend, I'll just go get money at the bank just to play with it. Get a lot of change out of the ATMs. The actual note, the one with all the ones on it, that came out of a Palace Station ATM when I was cashing in a ticket. So I probably lost money on the slots, but then I made a little bit of money on finding that note. It came right out of the machine. It was so, so cool. The older notes here, a couple of more things to show you on the older notes. This one is a 1988A $20 bill. This doesn't have the magnetic strip, I believe. This is pre-magnetic strip. Then if you go to the older note, this one is a 1993. This probably has the strip. So yes, there's a strip you can see. I don't know if you guys can see it or not here. See that dark line right there? There's a magnetic strip in the 1993 $20 bill. And I'll show you guys over on the horizontal in a second. If you look at the 88, there is no magnetic strip. So that's the difference between the 88 series and the 93 series, is they put the magnetic strips on. Over here, I'll show you. If you look close, you don't see anything on that one, but this one you can see the dark, I guess the light's different. There it is, you can see it that way, but you don't see it on that one. So just some more information for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's switch over now to the actual, just the rest of the show, which is just chatting. Collectors want them crispy. Yes, the crispier the better. So this is Krispy Kreme 20 here. Very nice, an older 20. It's 96. And then these are 7373, almost cool notes there. That's a lot of stuff. The collectors want them crispy. The crispier the better. So let me turn this over for y'all. Give me a moment to flip you around so I can see both of them. Turn it like this and flip it around like this. Yeah, where's George.com? You can do that as well. There we go. Welcome everyone. We got both streams going. Oh, my chicken crisp too. Crispy chicken is my favorite. Let me put this over here like this on the live, and we got you both. What questions do you have? Good time to ask questions. Thank you for being here. We're going to do a live stream here in a little bit. I'm going to go out and we're going to do our actual walk. It'll be a different stream than this one because it's got different content and we don't want to confuse the algorithm. Appreciate you being here for this. Almost 50 minutes of information on collector bills. Thank you for being here. Got Miss Frog, got Serena, Papa B, the Real Bronze 03, the P stream. No, it's a different stream. That's a different stream. Now that I've been roto-rooted, feeling really good about that. Scott Farrell, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Let's take a look at our numbers. Actually, we can do that real quick. Because it's been interesting. I noticed SD Guy 1234 was doing vertical today. I noticed some other big channels doing the vertical as well. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. But we do both. We're doing both. Refrigerator sticker for hairless cat farts. Yes. And who was it that picked that? Give me the name. Do I have a large stash of silver coins? No, I do not. Not as large as it used to be. Let me get the refrigerator stickers. Don't tell me just yet. Find it here. Where did I put my refrigerator stickers? Hairless cat fart is the winner, yes. Got him. The sushi, and we got the flamingos. Need a bigger office. Howdy, y'all. My drink hat. Let's see how it works. Let's do it here. We'll do it real quick. Got a $20 start out? Cool. Just gotta pull this out. It's like a catheter, a soda catheter here. And that would go in there. And where do I do my, oh, there's where I do my business right here. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Like a great idea. Oh. Ah. It's a little bit foamy, but it works. Hydration. I don't know what to do here. I think maybe I should take this out. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Nick, that was a gamble. I bet that's the biggest gamble I've done all week. Wow, thank you for that. That's pretty freaking awesome. That was pretty good. Don't want to waste any. All right, back to the refrigerator magnet. I'm all jacked up on Diet Coke now. So, hairless cat fart. Who said hairless cat fart? We have a chance to pick the refrigerator sticker of the week. Where our choices are this flamingo. What's up, Railway RC? Good to see you. We have, for whatever reason, excuse me, we have this tooth with flamingos on it. And then we have the dual flamingo. That's not up there yet. Dual flamingo. So who, thanks Kim, I will definitely not OD. Look at that, right there. I think this is the one. Who was it, who can tell me who did the hairless cat farts? That was the comment of the week. And they go up on the fridge over here. So you can send me an email on that, I don't remember. The dual flamingo, was it you, Miss Frog? Were you the winner? Miss Frog was the winner, that's right. Okay, Miss Frog on the dual flamingo. I almost wrote on my 98% or betters. Dual flamingo for Miss Frog. MISSFROG. There it is right there. Miss Frog goes on the stickers on the fridge. Congratulations, Miss Frog. Let me get some adhesives. I'll move my drink hat. Spilling it everywhere. Fantastic. We'll show you the refrigerator here in a moment. Congratulations, Miss Frog, with the comment of the week. There we go. Put it over here. Let me see if I can turn it for you this way. On the vertical. And on the whores. I'll turn it around for you this way. So we have 6 of them. JGNY, Arizona Cowgirl, Arminger, Tony, Miss Frog, and oh no, it's smudged. Who remembers that one? It's smudged. Oh, we need to come up with who that was. Oh, I feel bad now. Oh no, it fell. Sorry, hold on. You guys fell. Let me unplug it here. I'm going to take you off this thing and show you. There we go. So we have Miss Frog, Arminger, Arizona Cowgirl, JGNY51, Tony, and help me remember who that was because it got smudged. Look at that. I hate when it gets smudged. Too many people using my fridge. What are you going to do? We'll have to go back and watch the video. Oh my gosh. Welcome everyone. If you're just joining us, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We get, I was going to pull that number up here in a moment too. Oh my gosh, is that too much Diet Coke? Yeah, Miss Frog, great job on that. So give me a second here to log back in here. All right, let's take a look at our numbers here. If we go to channel analytics, and here we go, turning it around now. So this is our current subscriber count. And let me see if I can turn you guys around here. There we go. Zoom in on it. Look at that, someone just subscribed. Thank you so much. So if you're on the horizontal, you're watching from Las Vegas Private Eye, which is a different count. We'll show you that. Never accept a tooth sticker unless you just finished a dentist visit. Yes, thank you so much. So 37,587. That's where we're at right now. And someone the other day said, how have you been so successful doing YouTube? And so let me show you the growth of the channel over the lifetime. If you can pull this back a little bit, I'll show you over here. So we were just going along, doing our thing, having fun. Then all of a sudden, vertical. And let me see if I can pull this back. You can see it. This out of the way. Maybe not. Okay, down there. So down here at the bottom, you can see we went vertical right there and horizontal together at the same time. Someone just unsubscribed. See what happened there? And everyone's like, that's cheating. Well, it's not cheating at all. It's taking advantage of a new technology to reach a larger audience. I have one main goal right now in life, and that is to let you know about the English Hotel and the Pepper Club. The best way to do that is to reach as many people as possible. Hey, thanks for the subscription right back. So the best way to reach as many people as possible is go to the format that reaches as many people as possible. So that's the main thrust of what we do here. Now they're saying, oh, but they're fake. It's fake. It's not real. It's fake. Hear that a lot. In fact, today I heard someone talking about it as well. So some of these people, oh wow, look at that. Look at it grow. That's you guys. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed yet, let's put that over to 37.6. Let's do that. We got 10 more. Can we do that? But they said nobody comes back. It's just fake and nobody comes back. Well, that's not true either. You guys are coming back in record numbers we've never seen before, and it's a repeat business. You guys are coming back through the door and buying more Diet Coke. That's right. I think smeared stickers. Jody FJ. That's right. Jody FJ. You're absolutely correct. Jody FJ. Thank you. See, this is why you guys are here. Jody FJ. Thank you. I feel bad now. Okay, I'll never forget that. Sorry, Jody. Anyway, wait, that's the subscriber count. Yes, that's the subscriber count. So every time you subscribe, it moves. If you unsubscribe, it moves. And we can keep track of it. We also have a list of who the subscribers are. So if you come in here and subscribe, sometimes we do subscriber only, like tonight we probably will, because there's so many kids that do stupid things and say bad stuff, we know exactly who it is. We can go back and take a look at it. Yeah, look at that thing grow. So this is authentic, real, organic growth. There's nothing being manipulated here at all. You are the people watching, you are the people doing it, you are the people subscribing. There's nothing fake or phony whatsoever about that. When we do our dark screen circle chat, there's nothing fake or phony about that either. It's a dark screen circle chat, and people enjoy it, and they actually come back many, many times to watch it. Let's go to, look at that. Look at it grow. My goodness, so much fun. Let's go back to who the people are. Look at that. Oh, we just lost 2. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, we just lost 2 more. Damn, you guys are having fun. Oh, we're back. I saw you on Theotherms and subscribed and have been here each day ever since pretty much. Thank you, Bourbon Colony. Yeah, Theotherms, awesome. He's also known as the other me, for those of you that... So let's look at our audience, okay? Here's the audience. This is how we know it's working. So this is on April 21st right here. We had 57,000 returning viewers and 42,000 new viewers. On this day, we had 59,000 returning viewers and 40,000 new viewers. Okay, I went to the hospital. I went to the doctor. The day I was in the doctor, I put no content out. 8,800 returning viewers, 7,700 new viewers. That was the video that we put out. The next day, 11 and 5, and then 24 and 9. What does that mean? Not a whole lot on that chart, but let me throw you 90 days. Okay, right before we started vertical, here we go. Had 5,000 returning viewers, 6,000 new viewers on that day. That was February 21st. A couple days later, 2,900 returning, 5,100 new. 2,400 returning, 37 new. 2,500 returning, 5,500 new. Okay, what do you see there? You see that the new viewers are much greater than the returning viewers. Now we're doing vertical. 41,000 new, 16 returning. 40,000 new, 19 returning. 35,000 returning, 77 new. 38,000 returning, so on and so forth. The returning viewers have grown exponentially ever since we started doing that. So vertical sucks, but I guess it has to be done to get the viewers. Well, it reaches a new audience, but that's why I also have Las Vegas Private Eye doing the exact same live stream, a different view that you can see on horizontal. When gaming, the big tall games look better in the vertical view because you can't see the stuff on horizontal. The wider, older games are great. So it's a matter of preference. This is the way of TikTok and Instagram and all the other ones. YouTube is trying to compete. So why would I not take advantage of this technology? Why would I not do that? Does not make any sense not to do it. Let me go to lifetime again. Let's take a look at overview. Research overview. Where's that? All right, here we go. Look at this. Does it open up? 11.6 million. Let me show you right here. 11.6 million views so far. 11.6 million views. Just freaking amazing. Anyway, thank you all very much for being here for this one. What we're going to do, I've been here 4 years now, almost 4 years, 3.5 years. You watch and subscribe to both channels. Thank you so much for doing that. Let me turn this around this way. 3.5 years will be 4 years on November 4th. And very exciting. We have a chance to achieve some great things here. At 100,000 viewers, YouTube gives you a check mark. You become a certified, legitimate YouTube person. They also send you a plaque, which is really cool. What's up, Armani? I don't know the rest of that, but thanks for being here. So that's something that's a goal. Scumbag Dad has almost 4 million YouTube viewers. So even though we have 37,000 in the world of YouTube, it's a speck compared to a lot of other people. So our goal is to continue to grow the channel, bring you information, entertainment, and try to get you to come here and buy some food and stay in my hotel. If you would do that, that makes this all worthwhile. This is the greatest food in Las Vegas. You need a guest host. I have guest hosts all the time. Show us the Trap House. Don't know what that is. But if you come eat the food and you stay in the hotel, I've done my job. I've got great owners. The management here is spectacular. The people here, phenomenal. I want to share that with you. I don't get paid extra for doing this. I do this because I love where I work. I love the people I work with and I want them to be very successful. So that's why I do this. I also do the other stuff because I'm going to do it anyway, and I want to invite you along. So when people come in, they troll and they have fun. We have fun with them. There's no hate. There's no animosity whatsoever. I thank you for the engagement. I thank you for the conversation. I thank you for the fun of that. So you as a moderator, it's very important on whatever channel you're on, give everyone a long leash. Okay, if they say some of those hot button words, which they shouldn't be able to say because it's already blocked out by YouTube. There's some really nasty, bad, angry words out there that YouTube is already blocking. You cannot put them in there the way that they're supposed to be spelled. If they try other ways to do it, we'll shut them down. If you tell me I hate your content, that's your opinion. I don't care. This band sucks. Who cares? That's your opinion. You shouldn't drink Diet Coke. It's going to cause cancer. Well, that's your opinion. You have to say allegedly. Very good. I think the right one, I had much more sucking on the right side. It's got less soda in it. If you come in here and go, that person's ugly, that person's a different ethnicity, that person is too tall or too short or whatever, we don't want to hear that. We're not here to hate on people. If you dress like a cowboy with your shirt open and a pink hat and a white frilly jacket and cowboy boots and you're out there dancing, we're going to show you because you're out there on purpose to be seen. If you just happen to be someone who was born a different way from a different place, a different size, different color, different shape, that's not fair game at all. You're just a human being, do the best that you can with what you got. If you're a carpet dealer, that's your business. We're not going to harass you. But if you're out there throwing carpet swipes at people, we're going to show you. That's the kind of things that we do on here. We want you to enjoy. We want you to have fun. We don't want it to be negative. We don't want a bunch of people in here yelling and screaming at each other. Take it outside. Take it across the street. Beat the crap out of each other. But then when you come back here, be ready to have a good time and be nice to each other. There's a lot of people who've met new friends on here. There's people from other channels that have come here. There's people from here that have gone to other channels. When you do that, be respectful to the other channels. I do not care that this channel hates that channel. I don't care. I love you both, okay? You're YouTubers, you're Instagrammers, you're TikTokers, you're working hard, you're doing your craft, you're creating, yeah, Spinner Girl. Anyone that's going to spin like that, dressed like that, flipping off trees and yelling at you, you're fair game. If you're just over there spinning and not doing all those other things, we're not going to bother you. What's the point? Right? That's right. Lots of personalities. Try to get along. If we can do one thing on these channels, and we have a lot of channels, and that's get to know someone else from a different race, culture, background, creed, or religion, and like them, and not hate them with superficial stupidity, the world might be a better place. And you never know, you might actually learn something. What's up, Mitchell Fox? We're just having some fun here. We're getting ready to start a new stream here in just a moment. This is just a wrap up of the money stream that we just did. So thank you so much. Diversity is so important. Diversity is so important. I went to diversity. See, I went to university and I couldn't speak right and I said the wrong word. So that would be a joke based upon the education level of the university I went to, which was Arizona State. Therefore, you go, oh, that makes sense now. He wasn't making a racial joke or an ethnic joke or a size joke or anything. It's based upon his education level that he went to Arizona State University, which is a big joke in a lot of TV shows. It's a great university, great people, had a lot of fun there, but it's a good joke, it's a good punchline. If I picked another university, let's say it's somewhere in the East Coast or the North or somewhere else, people might get pissed off and offended because it might be specific to a group, a religion, a type of education or whatever, and people are very sensitive about that. So why piss people off? Let's don't do that, okay? Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Thank you so much for being here on Las Vegas Private Eye. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. We're trying to get to 4,000. Over here, we're trying to get to 38,000. 4,000, 38,000. That's what we're doing. Do I know Dave Ryan? I don't know if I know Dave Ryan. How would I know Dave Ryan? Germany checking in. Good to have you here. Mark McLaren, a couple of question marks. Exactly. Go back and watch the beginning. You'll love it. It's great. There's a little bit of nudity up front, so be careful when you're doing that. Thank you so much. We'll be live here. It's now 9:08. How about 9:30? I'll be on the road. We'll be doing some stuff, and we'll be having some fun here in Las Vegas. So we'll see you then, 9:30 on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. We'll be doing this here. Your daughter's going to ASU this fall? Very cool. Good luck with that. It's a great school. Great campus, great sports. All right, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for being here.